Okay, so we're going to be putting a g.f.I in here. This is in the kitchen. We have our black, our white, and our ground wire here. Black is the hot wire. White is the neutral wire. The ground is, of course, the ground. You can see we have our wires pigtailed here because we're going from, there's a crimp sleeve under this ground wire, and we have our blacks and our whites twisted together there and wire nutted. So we can push these back in, and we'll put our g.f.I on. Okay, this is the load side, and we're not going to be using the load side because it's going to be a single station g.f.I. Okay, so we will take our black wire, go in on the black side. See how I have a slight bit there of copper showing? I'm just going to take a little piece off. There, the insulation butts right up to the back. Okay, now we're going to do the same with the white wire. See, this is silver screw and the white goes on the silver side. The insulation butts right up to it. So we can just tighten that up. Okay, now the ground wire goes under here. I'm going to do it this way so you can see it. See that little piece there? I slide it in, and the ground wire will poke through this here, and it'll go up into the plastic because there's a little hole there to recess it into. And we will just tighten the screw. Okay, now we can turn this around and we'll be folding the wires into the box. So we're going to fold this ground wire down, and I'm going to fold it over this way and back this way. But I'm keeping it down here so it doesn't touch any of the screws. And I'm making an accordion shape here with the black and the white. And then you just push it into the box. And you just screw it in. Now just look, make sure the wires are all. I'm just going to push this ground wire back so it's away from and down, and just making sure it's away from the live terminal there. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we're going to be putting in another kitchen GFI here. This is the second one on the circuit. I'm wiring them so that they're single station, so if one trips, it doesn't shut off the other one. So we're just going to strip our wires here. The black one is live, white is neutral, and the bare wire is the ground. I'm going to make this ground wire a little shorter. I'm going to bend it down, and I'm going to cut it back further. Okay, so this is the line. This is the load, and we're not going to be using the load, so I'm going to be turning these screws in. Okay, so we're going to put the white in on the white side. See how the insulation just butts up to the back of the device there? Then I do the black wire. I'm going to cut this little nub off there. See, it's a little short, so I'm going to take a little more off of this. Okay, see how the insulation butts right up to the back? That's what you want. And again, we're going to do our ground wire in the back here. See, I put it in. See this little piece here that goes up, curves up, so you can slide it underneath. And see how, I'm going to bring it back a little bit so you can see how it goes into the plastic housing in the front here. It goes up to about right here, so that when you tighten this, it makes a good connection and it doesn't move out from under this. Okay, now we're ready to push this into the box. So we're going to shape these wires like an accordion here. See how I go up and then down up here. See how I have them shaped like an accordion? The ground wire, I'm going to go back and across, and I'm keeping that down here on the bottom, so when I push this in, it stays away from the, and I'm keeping it down here. See how I'm keeping it down below the terminals there? I just don't want it to short out on the conductors. And we'll just screw it in. And then just look, okay, my ground wire is down, and it's back away from from the terminal there. So this is where the new kitchen is in the new construction. Thanks for watching.